Hey everyone, and welcome to Blunt. I'm Gigi.
I'm H. Just a little bit about who we are and what we do. What do you do, Gigi?
So I do modeling and a bit of acting, but really I think I'm better as a presenter, or I want to have my own show because I feel like I want to show more of my personality, and modeling is just based on looks. So what do you do?
I'm an actor and model as well. And yeah, what is happening for you now? You're being a presenter. You're presenting your own show.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited to be doing this podcast. Question, how did we meet?
Okay, so
Wait, first, I'm going to stop you. Right, first one. We are not together. We are business partners, okay?
yeah, just to make it clear.
Everyone keeps hitting her up thinking that we're together.
Everyone messaged me and reacting to my stories. Oh, who is this guy? Is that your new boyfriend? He's not my boyfriend. There is nothing going on between us. We're not even friends. I don't even like this guy.
Wait, who are you again?
Why are we even here?
Excuse me,
I'm
security,
joking.
why is she in here?
No, I'm joking.
We as business partners and we out here hustling with the same mindset, with the same goal to go and do what we want to do. Back to the question, how did we
How
meet?
we met. So we were shooting for a Chaiwala advert. And yeah, that's how we met. We went for a drink after that.
And we started thinking about ideas, and because I think with most creative people and artists, we're constantly waiting for opportunities. We're applying for like tons of jobs, and like 90% of an actor's or model's job is to find the job, because doing the job for us, because we're trained, is not that difficult, but finding the job is the problem.
And networking as well, like it's
Exactly.
all about networking, and that's exactly what we did.
Exactly. So when we get in sets like this, we start working with people thinking, you know what, where's your mind at? Can we do something together? Can we collaborate in some way?
One thing I really like about my job, because you meet a lot of people that do the same like you, but with him, we were just on the same page.
Yeah, the vibe, the energy
The vibe
was
was
like,
just
yeah,
there, we were like, let's
mindset
go,
were in the
let's
same
do it.
place. So it was like, let's go, let's start our own thing. And then eventually we settled on doing a podcast because we're very opinionated, the both of us. And I feel like from our first discussion, we were voicing our opinions just bluntly, like straight up.
Yeah. That's how we came up with the name, by the way.
Exactly, because we came to realize we don't hold back. We say what we need to
no
say.
filter. Like, we are straight to the point.
That was from our first discussion, like the day after the advert,
yeah.
we went and we started talking.
About everything.
We're
so many
both
different
so
things.
opinionated, right? But we gave each other enough respect to listen to the other person's opinions and
But
knowledge
we
or
also talk
perspective.
with no filter, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if you hear our conversations, sometimes they're just so out of pocket. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like.
So, well, listen. Here's the thing: they're going to be hearing our conversations from now
so
on,
you
because
don't know.
you're part of our friend group now. We're all together in this, so you'll be listening to what we're saying, and we want to hear you too. So make sure you're commenting your opinions.
We want honest people ready to share their experience. So if you're not blunt, we don't want you. Like, don't participate in our podcast.
And just quickly to bounce off of that point just earlier, which was we're talking from our personal experiences. So anything that myself or Gigi says, or any participants that we have here, they're not speaking for a collective or a group. They're speaking as an individual with ideas and ideologies and whatnot. So we're speaking for ourselves, just to make that like abundantly clear.
I hope my parents are not gonna watch that, never. So
Say that again. So what we're gonna do right now is one of our unique selling points is talk or choke. Either answer the question or you drink a shot of some nasty ass stuff.
Let me show you.
Yeah, what is it?
One thing. So my sister prepared the questions, so I have no idea what the questions are.
Yeah, we're going into this blind as well.
And also, this was her idea. It's a fish sauce. It's disgusting. Like, it's stinking. I don't even
smells so bad. It's like far away from me.
Yeah, you can smell it. I don't even want to imagine what it's gonna taste like. But yeah, it's a fish sauce. Blue dragon.
So it's gonna be either a shot of this or a shot of vinegar.
Yeah,
which
but I think that's
it's just not the one. This is actually worse than vinegar. Okay, so we're walking into this blind, okay? So we have no idea what's going on. I'll take the lead on this one. What's your biggest regret in life?
My biggest regret? Probably that I've wasted so much time and energy and effort in relationships with no future. It's not like I regret it, but I wish, I don't know, I didn't put so much energy into that.
Yeah, makes sense. How many serious relationships have you been in?
2.
2? Okay.
You? What's your biggest regret? I should ask you the same question, right?
Sure, go for it.
All right, so what's your biggest regret in life?
Honestly, personally, I don't have regrets because I feel like from a young age, I've always had the motto of don't do anything I'll regret because I don't regret anything I've done.
Yeah.
And the reason behind that is, for me, the mistakes that I've made have evolved me to become the person that I am today. And the lessons that I have is from those mistakes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Of course, there are things
It's
that
life.
I would be better off if I hadn't done them.
Yeah.
but I wouldn't know that I would be better off if I hadn't done them until I had done
Makes
them,
sense.
you know? Till you make those mistakes.
Same. You live and learn, no?
Exactly.
You
That's
live
it.
and learn.
That's the key. You make mistakes. The question is, do you learn from it? Let's see what question you got.
So, what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
Okay, cool. Most embarrassing thing I've ever done. So, okay, we've been clubbing quite a few times, right? And there's one of my friends that I went clubbing with, and it was a female, right? And bouncer at the door said, £20 for the ladies and 50 for the gents. And he pointed. And now, here's where I'm using the system to my advantage, yeah? Listen, equality and all this shit that everyone's preaching about. I was like, all right, cool. Let's play the game. You want to play the game? Let's play the game. So I said to him, I goes, excuse me,
No.
why are you assuming my gender? I said,
No,
full up,
no,
100%.
no, no, you didn't do that.
100%.
No,
So I
you
goes to him,
didn't.
listen. So I goes to him, I goes, why are you assuming my gender? I'm a female, actually. I identify as a female. And now this was an Asian man in like 40s or whatever. Now their mindset is completely different, thinking, what the fuck? You're dressed like a man. You look like a man. What do you mean you're a woman? Are you tapped in the head? And I goes to him, I goes, I am a woman. And he goes, you don't look like a woman. You're not dressed like a woman. I was like, I don't need to be.
Oh
I
my
identify as a woman,
God.
right? So I goes to him, I goes, bring your manager. I want to speak to your manager. But all still sassy, right? This is the actor coming out. But listen, playing the game.
Yeah.
So the manager comes along and she goes to me, she goes, sorry, what's the issue? I goes, right, so I identify as a woman. I might not be dressed like a woman, but then how can you tell if I am dressed like a woman, or why can't a woman dress the way I'm dressing? And she was now, it was a white lady, right? So she's a bit more woke.
Yeah.
I'm going to get cancelled
Yeah.
for saying that shit.
Anyway,
Listen,
just
we're
go
blunt.
on.
We're gonna say as it is.
Yeah.
So, what's it called? I goes, I identify as a woman, and he doesn't think I'm a woman. So my friend's paying £20, and I'm having to pay £50 because I don't look like a woman. What does a woman look like? And then she was trying to push it under the rug. She goes, okay, it's fine. Don't worry. And then she goes, she said to the bouncer, let him in for free. And she's like, oh no, let her in for free. She corrected herself. You understand? So now
I can't believe you've done that.
my friend still had to pay £20. I
didn't.
didn't. So listen, use the system to your advantage, okay?
Yeah.
What about you? What's the most embarrassing thing you've done?
I've done so many embarrassing things in my life. I don't even want to remember them, but I think, when I was, I really liked my ex. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get this guy. We were supposed to go out together. And then I got so drunk. I was vomiting. Like, it was just so embarrassing. There is more to the story, but yeah, I think that's what it is. The next day, I just woke up. I was like, what did I do? Like, how could I get so drunk? I literally wanted to kill myself. I swear. But yeah, I think that's one of the most. No, I have more, but obviously.
Bez. Okay, cool.
All right, so go on.
Have you ever cheated? Ooh. There are drinks there if you don't want to answer.
No, I'll answer. I mean, I've cheated, but not sexually, never sexually. But I've kissed a guy when I was with somebody else. But just for the record, I was in it wasn't even like a serious relationship. It was more like a summertime fling. Is that how you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't love the person, and...
Ho girl summer. Okay.
Fuck off. What about you?
100%.
What about you? Have you ever cheated?
You know what it is? With me, listen to the whole time. I
Don't
will answer
lie.
the question, but I'm looking at these drinks and the scent is hitting my nose.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need to get rid of it. Because the longer it lingers, it's just...
No. Are you
scent
going to
fatigue.
take it?
You know what? Fuck it, let's go for it.
No
Alright,
way.
cool.
Are you really taking
Yeah,
the drink?
let's go. Alright, it stinks, Ah, dang.
I know. Listen, there is juice there for you if you want.
You know what? Bismillah.
Oh my God. Take the juice.
We'll be good. Yeah, it's not nice at all.
But does it smell worse than it tastes?
No, it tastes worse than it smells.
Oh
I promise you.
I
Oh
think
wow.
we need to come up with something like
No.
lighter next time.
This is no.
know
This is
if I can
perfect,
take
and
that.
here's why. Because you have to answer the question, and if you don't want to answer the question, there's the forfeit. Cool. Now let's segue.
Wait, I have one more question.
I'm so sorry. Proceed.
All right, so who is the last person you searched on Instagram?
Okay. Let me pull out my phone. I'm gonna ask you the same question. Pull out your phone as well. All right. Let's see. Let's go to my search. Rotted. Okay, cool. Listen, here's what we did.
Oh no! I need
Watch,
to take
watch.
a sip. No, I'm not saying it. I'm not fucking saying
All right, cool. I'm gonna answer it first. Look, the last person I searched. Come on, on, focus. Focus. We talk blunt. Right here. Right here. So, that's what you need to be doing. Hitting us up and search us.
Follow our
Blunt.
page now. Alright, so I guess I should take a...
So you're not answering that one?
Nope.
Ooh, what's going on?
Oh,
Are you sure you want to... Bro, it's actually so nasty.
Yeah.
It tastes worse.
Oh, sake.
Fuck with the head. It tastes worse. Worst?
Oh,
Worse.
I don't know if I can do that. I'm not gonna lie.
Just don't...
Am I gonna vomit? Because
You get like a little... But I feel like... Ooh, let's see if we can soldier. She's shaking.
Ah.
That is not nice.
Disgusting. Mm.
Bro, I can see you like...
It's not even funny.
You're shaking. No, it's hysterical.
I'm going home.
Oh my lord.
Ah, that's disgusting. Oh, okay, cool.
Part of the life, innit? Part of the life.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
Okay, so let's get into the meat, the nitty gritty of the podcast show. So just to give you an idea of what these shows are going to be about, it's going to vary in topics. So it's going to be all the controversial topics like relationships, polygamy,
Sex, party life.
exactly, masculinity, feminism, all of this, and also family dynamics, the hookup culture, because that stuff is affecting everyone.
Yeah.
So all the topics we talk about are going to be people our age or older. We want to get as much people from different age groups to come in to have their own say, because everyone has a different perspective, right?
Yeah.
I feel personally, for me, this podcast is to teach men to stand the fuck up and be a man.
You want to teach men?
To stand the fuck up and be a man. I'm going to get slate for this, right? From men and women.
I don't know.
And here's why. I feel the biggest problem in today's society is men.
Oh yes!
You agree with me?
Woo! Yes, of course.
Listen,
That was easy.
Listen, I'm gonna frame this and put it on my wall. The first time she's agreed with me on something, right?
Of course,
Cool.
I agree 100%.
Okay,
To
cool.
this,
All
only
right,
to
beautiful,
this.
cool. So my personal aim is to teach men to hold themselves accountable, to hold themselves responsible. If you're not where you want to be financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, it's because you're not doing the work.
Absolutely, I agree.
And I feel as a man's job is you first start off on working on you, and then you grow out to your family, you branch out, see how you can impact their life positively, and then you branch out to the wider community. The reason the community is in shambles is because there are no men. No men that are actually men that behave and conduct themselves like men.
I cannot agree more.
Okay, beautiful. Well, that's my personal aim, to teach you to fucking man up. We're going to be blunt. Well, personally, I'm going to be straight up. And knowing Gigi, I know
100%.
she's going to be the same. So we're not holding back. The gloves are coming off and we're ready.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely.
And you know what I love about this? Because I feel like me and Gigi, we have different perspectives on quite a lot of
many
topics.
Different topics, yeah.
And
We
this is
always,
what
like,
makes it
kinda
interesting,
argue.
isn't
Yeah.
it? This is what makes it interesting, because
Yeah.
we will have some guests that will agree with you or some that will agree with me, or it will be completely different views to both of us. And that's what makes the conversation more interesting, because if you have everyone that agrees with the same point, the conversation goes nowhere.
Yeah. I don't agree with him 90% of the time, so...
That's women for you. Women.
Men. That's men.
Just a quick one, guys. So you see down there in the description, we're going to have the Linktree link, from which you'll be able to see all the different social media platforms that we are on. And if you're interested in a topic that we're discussing, because it will be on our social media, we'll be promoting the upcoming podcasts.
Or if you want to give us a topic that you want us to talk about.
Oh, for sure.
Make sure you write in the comments or DM us. If you want to participate, email us. You're going to see our email on the link below. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok and click the subscribe button.
So that was the promotional part of the video done.
Yeah.
Voila. Yeah, just the cherry on top.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that's it for this show.
Oh,
Thank you.
also, we're going to be posting every Sunday. So stay tuned.
To know exactly what time we're going to be posting, make sure you check out our Instagram, because we're going to be really active on there, taking polls, because what we've been doing in the past week or so, we've been putting questions out there and you guys have been answering it. Our friends and family have been answering from their perspective and giving us opinion, which then makes us think, okay, cool, people don't think the way we think, which is good because it grows our knowledge, right?
Yeah.
And I feel these conversations are important to have, because mostly we have our own opinion and ideologies. But when we speak with someone that has a different perspective, it grows us as a person and it grows our mind. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I think that's what I like about the both of us, because we have a growth mindset. We're not 100% fixed on an ideology. We're open to being taken on a complete different perspective if your argument is convincing enough. So if you're coming on the show, make sure you come in guns blazing, because I want you to change my opinion. If I believe in something, I want you to change my opinion and sway me. Because if you can do that, you're a strong human being, because no one's done it so far. So let's go.
Just come true.
Yeah, that's it.
If you're ready to share your most embarrassing stories.
Yeah, it's okay. Even if they don't want to, they've got this fish drink to... Yeah, I think that's it for this show. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you do everything that you need to promote us and get us to where we want to be.
So thanks for watching, guys. See you next Sunday.
And until then, keep it blunt.